Hello, welcome back to another lesson in Vedic astrology. In this lesson I am going to talk to you about the term Chandrashtama. What is Chandrashtama? Why is it often mentioned in the almanacs or the panchangs? Chandrashtama happens once every 28 days. The word Chandrashtama has to be divided into two parts if you have to know what Chandrashtama means. Chandra is the moon and Ashtama means the 8. So it means that the moon, while in transit, has come to the 8th house from your moon sign. Say for example, if your moon sign is Mesha, then the 8th sign from there, which is Vrishchika Rasi, whenever the moon enters that zone, also known as Scorpio, then it is Chandrashtama. Though this is a period of roughly 2.33 days, there is a peak time in Chandrashtama, which usually coincides as the 16th star from your nakshatra. Using a few examples, I am going to let you know how to find Chandrashtama. In your horoscope, if the moon is here, then you will be called as a Mesha Rasi person. So, as the moon keeps going round and round like this, today as I am making the video, it is over here, but if the moon was here in this sign, which is the 8th, counting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When the moon goes through this zone called as Scorpio or Vrishchika Rasi, then for this person, those 2.33 days are called as the Chandrashtama. If the moon was here, in which case you will be called as a Mithuna Rasi person, because this sign is called a Mithuna, as it starts from here, Mesha, Rishabha and Mithuna. Okay, so for a person having the moon here, when the moon in transit goes like this and then comes over here to this place, this is the 8th from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then such a time when the moon is going through this sign is called Chandrashtama. It's very simple. Once you know this, you also need to know what are the 3 stars possible here. This place is called Capricorn or Makara Rasi, and Capricorn consists of Uttarashada and then Shravana and then Dhanishta here. There are 3 stars. Shravana is right in the middle here. By referring to a panchang, you can say what is the star today. Suppose today happens to be Uttarashada, or if it happens to be Shravana, or if it happens to be Dhanishta, then for such a person born in Mithuna Rasi, then this today is a Chandrashtama. So this is a static information. It does not keep changing every time. You don't have to calculate what is my Chandrashtama stars this year or next year. It always remains the same. Suppose your star is Ashwini. Okay, it is somewhere here, and Bharani is here, and Kritika, one part of it is here. The 4 padas of Ashwini are here, the 4 padas of Bharani is here, and Kritika first pada is here. The star number of Ashwini is number 1. So the Chandrashtama for all the 3 stars here will happen when the moon goes through these 3 stars, which are placed in the 8th sign from this, and so you have a little bit of Vishaka, and then Anuradha, and then Jyeshta. This is how the 3 stars occupy the sign, which is the 8th from this. So what is the peak Chandrashtama? From Ashwini, the 16th star is the peak Chandrashtama. Now this is the rule for the peak results of a Chandrashtama star. If you know Vishaka's number, it is 16, therefore it is the 16th star. Bharani is the 2nd star, so the peak for Bharani will be the 17th star. That is because you can do the calculation like this: 17 minus 2, 15 plus 1. Always add a plus 1 to it, because you count from the same star. So here also you could have done the same thing. 16 minus 1, 15 plus 1. So you have 16 star. So this is how you find it. So in short, the peak Chandrashtama is always the 16th star. But if this is confusing, just ignore this. Always go by the physical moon sign. There is some amount of weakness when the moon goes through the entire sign. There is no doubt about that. But here we are using this rule to find where is the peak result. So now that you know what is Chandrashtama, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to use it every time it comes? Are you going to get obsessed with Chandrashtama like most people? There are people who say, oh, it's my Chandrashtama day, I can't work, I cannot contact anybody, I have to sit home, things like that. Then it does not make any sense if you use astrology for such purposes. All you have to do is think that, let's say today is a Chandrashtama day, I should tell myself, today is a Chandrashtama day, let me be more careful in what I do and what I say. Let me recheck if everything is in order. For example, if you're going for travel, most of the times you will find that you left the ticket behind. And when you reach the airport or the railway station, you find that you're not carrying the tickets. So all you have to do is, if you know it is Chandrashtama, tell yourself that I have to be extra careful on this date. And this is the way you use astrology positively. If you have a very important meeting to attend, check if everything is in order. And if you have a choice, do not get admitted into a hospital. And let's say you have an issue with your boss, don't try to bring it up during your Chandrashtama days. And let's say you are speeding on a highway, just tell yourself that today is Chandrashtama day, let me not drive like a world champion, so let me go safe, follow all the rules of the, not that you don't have to follow it on other days. So this is exactly how you use it. And what you need to do is mark out the Chandrashtama days of the entire year and have your major travel plans in according to this.